So if you can explain to me, and I always want to know this, and maybe it's a dumb question, maybe the entire world already know this, but what is the difference between street lords and cheddar boys?
All right, I'll give you this example. Like, we was original Street Lord Cheddar Boys. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing. This ain't no disrespect to the East Side guys, you know. Bless Wipeout and his family. God bless the dead, you know. Bless my man, Blade Icewood. But the Street Lord Cheddar Boys was first. You know what I'm saying? We started rapping first. We was doing our thing first. They was cool, you know what I'm saying? The East Side Cheddar Boys was cool. And it wasn't no beef, and then everybody was cool. If you go listen to their first CD, you hear Blade on their CD, you hear Icewood. Street Lord Jesse James on their CD. It was all love. What happened where it was an incident where Blade and Wipeout got into it. It wasn't no big ordeal where they was gonna fall out or kill each other. It was just some misunderstanding. Like, Blade had nothing to do with Wipeout getting killed. It wasn't like they were at no super beef, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate the things that happened in that thing. Like, Blade got shot when I was in federal prison. Like, as soon as I turned in federal prison the first time, he got shot. I was only in jail 10 days when Blade got shot the first time. And then, you know, I had a cell phone in jail. I wound up doing some extra time having a cell phone in jail. But I talked to Blade the night before he died. You know what I'm saying? We on the phone. He was telling me about Blood, Sweat, and Tears at the time. Like, yeah, man, this shit dope, man. It's the dopest shit I did, man. By the time y'all get out, we gonna have a deal, man. I'm telling you, nigga, this shit going crazy out here. And we was joking. He like, yeah, man, I'm like you. Because he had got shot up, he was paralyzed. And like, I can't get no pussy right now. That was a joke, man. Like, so we laughing. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking to him on the cell phone. And I'm like, nigga, you ain't like me. You probably out there sucking pussy like a motherfucker. Because, you know, Blade a silly motherfucker. So we laugh and joke. We get off the phone. He like, man, I love you, man. I'm telling you, nigga, it's on when you get home. I'm like, man, I love you too. And the next day, I get a call from this girl on my little cell phone I had in jail, and she was going to school to be an attorney in Florida. So she called me, and she screaming at the top of her lungs, she crying. She like, Blade just got killed. Blade just got killed. Like, no, stupid Blade straight. I just talked to that nigga last night. You don't know, he got shot back in September, but I just talked to that nigga last night. And she like, no, he just got killed right now. And she crying and screaming. And then my line clicked. And it's my girl cousin. It's her and my daughter's mother. My daughter will go to Stanford mother. They screaming to the top of their lungs. And they like, Blade dead. I'm looking at him right now. They killed him. They killed him. And me and Blade brother was in the feds together. So I'm sitting right here where I'm at. He's sitting right where you at, where I had to tell him, like, we got to call home. They said Blade got killed. And I remember this shit like, it does still feel like in a daze or like in a trance. Because I give him the cell phone, and he started calling everybody. He calling his dad, his mom, his brother, and ain't nobody. He called his wife, ain't nobody answer. And then I remember his brother answered the phone, and he was like, saying ain't so, man. And he was like, he gone. And it was just like a silence. Like, we left out the room, we put the cell phone up, and we just went to walk the track like, damn, like disbelief, like we can't believe it happened because we in like federal prison and ain't like shit we can do about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, damn, like what to do? Like, you can't do nothing. And from the moment that down there we kind of like went to jail, it was just like when me and Bill turned to jail, we turned in on the same day. So it was like, I ain't saying it's like with no arrogance, but it was kind of like we was like some celebrities. Like, cause when I turned into jail, I got to the prison before him. We self-surrendered. So it was a guy taking us in R&D. He was like, hey man, is you Rook or is you Blade? I mean, is you Rook or is you Bill? And, you know, at the time, I'd never been in prison. I'd never been arrested for shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, man, how the fuck you know my name, dog? Who is you? Like, did the police see you? Like, what's going on? And he like, nah, man, everybody know y'all coming to jail today. They having a party for you. It's gonna be big boy cook-ups. That's what he kept saying. Y'all gonna have some big boy cook-ups. What the fuck is a cook-up? You know, I ain't been in no motherfucking jail. So when I get in and there, you know, shit, we popular niggas in the city, we run shit. So it's a bunch of homeboys already there looking out like, hey, yeah, nigga, we doing it big tonight. So it was kind of like a thing when we got there, but it was just like a fucked up feeling
Yeah.
being in the feds. And while I'm in there, my homeboy just getting killed over some bullshit. And then you find out like, damn, he ain't shit to do with it. Like, he ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, I've seen DVDs on YouTube that's tell all this crazy shit that so far from the fucking truth. It's like, this shit ridiculous. But we got plans to do, I'm gonna do a series, a TV series called The Lord. So so people, the public will really get the story about the street lords, you know. It may get done sometime next year or the year after that, but it's in the making. You know? And we got documentary coming, so people can really know the real. Like, we've done songs with everybody at the time who was hot, from Shine to Benny Siegel, Freeway, E40, Be Legit, Baby, Juvie. We rock with Mario Winans, Carl Thomas, Stevie J. In that era, like, we really lived that shit. Like Capone and Nori, we lived it, you know. So it's all coming to fruition. Like, we are the ones that's still living, because a lot of them passed away. My cousin Yacht, who started the Street Lord shit, he passed away like year before last. Like, it's going on it'll be 2 years shortly.
Now, how many of y'all was it rapping in Street Lord?
It was originally 5 of us, and then it was a few more that came about. Like,
Okay, so it was you, Juan.
it's me, Juan, O, Jesse, and Vito. And then Fat Mike, then G-Rock,
Okay.
and, you know, Baby L. It was growing. Like, KDZ, I can't leave DZ
Yeah.
out. KDZ, you know.